Hello everyone, this is Stoovus, and welcome to a series where I talk about things that nobody cares about. Today, I'm just wanting to start off with this series, kind of just get into the rhythm of consistent uploading, since my friends like to batter me on that, but really, I just want to kind of just throw up all of these thoughts I got running in my head and just hope that they land somewhere, and hopefully they could be archived and kind of have some sort of value to me in the future, so I can look back onto it, see how I've changed. But to do that, I of course need a topic, and kind of trying to start this, I haven't really thought of a very solid one, so kind of just gonna wing it. But biggest thing that I've been thinking of is kind of just a topic of starting that of its own. I've noticed that a lot of creative projects I've wanted to get done, and a lot of general things I've been meaning to accomplish are held back so heavily just by my thought that I won't be able to complete them within like a realistic time frame, and that is like a huge demotivator. And I kind of just want to talk to hopefully hype myself or get myself onto a train where I can believe a little bit more that I can get this stuff started. Because I know that if I start something, if I really get into a rhythm, I probably can just do whatever. Like, what I have been doing recently, which has been quite a lot, is I've been trying to work on like an animation project. I've been trying to make a game on the dumpster fire that is Roblox. I've been messing with Minecraft, another dumpster fire, but I've been trying to use the commands and try to make like a world of my own. Just a whole lot of these really gimmicky, silly passion projects that take a lot of dedication and a lot of planning. And who would have thought it's not very easy to like have big aspirations and move off of them. Like, of course, YouTube is of course an aspiration. I really want to kind of use YouTube as a motive to be productive, especially now that the summer has started. And of course, it's bumpy, very bumpy. I mean, look at my upload schedule, it's anything but consistent. But I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to find some ground, because I've made like a silly little icon for both my channels, that being Stoovus and Stoovus Extra. I have been messing around with Photoshop to like make whatever thumbnails I need, and of course having Premiere Pro to edit videos. And just speaking of that, I've got like 5 videos that are halfway into work, so I've just never finished, just because I'm like not really anticipating uploading them and seeing how they do, even though that's not really what's important. I'm really just trying to kind of just upload, just simply upload whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like. It doesn't have to be in any schedule, just kind of get in the habit of uploading, so then I can at least be step 1 forward of this aspiration I have, which is just expand my creative mind, whatever. I don't know really what terminology to use. I just want to benefit myself with all of these resources I have that are just available to me. And I know that one easy way that I can use all these resources is to just get in the habit of being creative. And if I have YouTube and I have a schedule that is just uploading videos and not to really any audience, just to myself, just so I can reflect back, see how I've changed, then that's good. I'm being consistent. I am using the resources that is Photoshop, I'm using Premiere Pro, And of course, I'm planning ahead to make these videos. And if I can do that, then I am, of course, that is creativity. That is using resources to achieve a silly goal. And the more I do that, the better I'll get at it. The better I get at it, the quicker I can do it. The quicker I could do it, then my ability to do things will just be going up exponentially, hopefully. And I'm just hoping that this idea in my mind is just true, that I can really just get infinitely better. Or is it not infinitely better, but just always improve. And that I don't have like some hard cap at a skill level of anything. It's a really like rocky conversation I'm kind of having with myself here, but screw it, I've already hit record, so I gotta keep going. I'm really just trying to vent these frustrations I have with just getting started, and like not just getting started itself, but also doing more than just start on something, try to actually finish it, do more than just have a project and get its foundation set, but actually go with the plans and try to get an end product. I really want to get to that state where I can like trust myself to do something that is of great aspiration. Like, I enjoy editing. I think it's fun, but I hate how some days I will just fail to open Premiere Pro because I'll put it off. I'll play some game or another. I'll go and watch some silly YouTube videos of, I don't know, Markiplier or something, and all of a sudden the sun is setting and boom, there's another day wasted. I could have done doing things that actually benefit me. And of course, entertainment is beneficial. If you're happy, then that is a good day. If you've spent your day being happy, then really you're not doing anything wrong. But I really want to do more than that. I want to make something that then I could be proud of later. I just want to make something that I'm proud of, really. Like, it's kind of stupid, but this YouTuber Astralspiff has this, YouTube bio, so you can kind of look and see like this few sentences that they have. Usually it's just links to whatever. This YouTuber Astralspiff, his bio is just, I want to make something that I'm proud of, or something along those lines. And that quote that resonates with me so hard, even though it's like so indirect and has absolutely nothing to do with me. I really just feel that it's weird to say that, but I don't know. I want to make something cool. I want to make cool things. I want to show my friends. I want to be a show off to show that I really am smart, that I really can do something. I can make something big. I can make something impressive. But I just can't really do it. Like, I know it's possible. I've made cool videos. I've got one for the main channel that's in the pot still, just simmering, and one day I'll have it done and I'll be really proud of it. But until I can get my head out of the sand and start working on it, it's still just going to be a work in progress. But there is something I have been able to do fairly consistently, and that is make music. And of course, I'm not any wizard when it comes to making music. I'm hardly even mediocre, but I can make stuff. I can make songs. I have one open right now that I maybe will play in the background as I'm speaking. But it's something that's like the only type of passion project that I can kind of get done. I've made so many songs, and I guess the reason why I'm able to make these is because they're all for a big cumulative project I'm working on, which is the Roblox game that I mentioned earlier. And I'm just I have spent so much time. I've spent like over a year making these songs, and it's kind of all in vain because the game itself is like there is basically nothing. There's nothing but like a house I've built, and I've been slowly but surely decorating it or like fine-tuning some of the details, and that it feels dumb because now that I've thought back, it's like, well, I really shouldn't have made it so like detailed. I don't care about graphics in any game, so I'm trying to make mine look nice. Am I wasting my time on something that doesn't matter? Well, I kind of 50-50 know why. First of all, I know that I know absolutely nothing about LUA scripting, so that would take me ages to figure out. So that would take me quite a long time to, you know, do that. I'm just really procrastinating to do that, even though I know I have to do it eventually. Either that or I just drop the project, which I really don't want to do. I've made 3D models on Blender for some of the things, and it'd feel like a huge waste of time if I just were to throw away the project now. But I've been trying to find just strategies to keep myself busy, just keep myself working, and one of the most successful ones is to just kind of cycle through all of the projects I have, make sure I'm at least working on one, and if I end up getting bored of one, I just move to the other, so then at least I'm basically always working, I'm always doing something. But I also kind of seems like a pretty destructive way to function, because, I mean, I'm not a very big person, and I mean that by width. I'm kind of like Waluigi, and that's not really a good thing. And that's a big fault because I don't really take too great of care of myself, and that's not, like, intentionally, of course, obviously. I wouldn't starve myself intentionally, but it'd probably be better if I actually set an alarm, like, every 3 hours to go and get up and do something. Like, I go outside fairly often, and thankfully that's a big, that's all thanks to my friends, really, and the place I live in, and I'm ever thankful for them and where I live, but man, there's only so many times you can go around and walk around the same small town in the same small area before you kind of get bored of it and you prefer to stay inside rather than go out, especially this time of year. I don't know how common it is for people to have both the combo of cotton and pollen allergies, but I got both, which kind of sucks in Washington, and you know, just kind of makes summer not so great to anticipate, or not really anything to anticipate at all. Like, if that was a skippable cutscene, I would not be sitting here just waiting for it to go by. I'd gladly skip summer out of any holiday. Not holiday, season, same thing, shut up. But anyways, back to topic. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Here, if I actually brought up my screen, I'm currently playing Cookie Clicker, just rambling, thinking of something to say. And as the clock ticks by and the sun continues to set, I kind of just have to think of stuff to fill the space with. And I guess I'll just move on to something random. Roblox. Ain't Roblox just a total dumpster fire? I've already said that, shut up. It's really both like an absolute masterpiece and also like the worst thing that might have ever happened to the internet. Or at least to be like, I don't know, the smaller group of children. The younger group of children, I should say. Smaller group kind of sounds dumb, but there's, you know, everyone knows Roblox, it's kind of like a slot machine. You kind of roll the dice every single time, and 99 times out of 100, you're gonna get garbage, and you're gonna get more garbage. You're gonna get like brain rotted or copy pasta things, experiences they call it, and it's kind of all just, this is pointless. It's all a nightmare. It's so hard to find a game that is original, not just like Five Nights at Freddy's co-op. I wonder what that's based off of. It might be based off of Five Nights at Freddy's, who knows? And I just want to find something that is original, something that somebody really like sat down and thought like months before, and they were like, I really want to make a cool game. But since I don't really have a very like I don't have a easily accessible engine to work off of like Unity or Unreal, let me just use Roblox. I think that's fine, and I think that's great. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, because I really don't know how I even like make a cube in Unreal Engine, nor have I even tried because it's too intimidating. Roblox is just like, well, Roblox Studio, I should say, is really inviting. It's not like, there's nothing really like huge or intimidating about it. It's just, it's fairly simple. If you really don't care about making anything, you could just like look into a toolbox and drag out pre-made assets that people have made, and you can make some dookie copy pasta game that just has a bunch of Unity asset flips and other stupid stuff. But you know what? At least you can kind of get yourself in there, you know, get your hands wet. I don't know if that's a term, shut up. But you can get yourself introduced to just doing something cool, just making something. There's not really anything cool. You don't really make anything cool with the Roblox toolbox, but still, you can get yourself acclimated to just using the creative software, if you could call it that. Whatever. It's like creative mode, but do anything. You can just build whatever you want. Rambling. Back to just getting things done. I probably should be using Premiere Pro right now to actually create something, get one of these many projects done. I've got a lot of things to look forward to in terms of making videos, though. I heard that Blade and Sorcery got a huge update a couple days ago. Phasmophobia is gonna get a big update tomorrow. Lethal Company is gonna get a big update a few days from now. You know, a whole lot to look forward to. And you know, I should just probably not spoil all this stuff through YouTube content, so then I can actually make what's the word, just a more like real reaction to the stuff. I don't remember what the actual word is for, but I'm just gonna use real as a replacement. But I just want the reaction to kind of be genuine and not just make a video on something that I already have seen before. Like that video I made on Limbo, over a month ago now. I knew about the game. Of course, not that much. I've only seen like, I don't know, maybe the first third of the game, but I had seen it like several times. The spider wasn't new to me. I'd seen it before, and I kind of had to force out a reaction when I was recording that, and it feels dumb because that defies the entire purpose of that recording. I was meaning to record a game that I hadn't ever seen before and then show my genuine reaction to the game. And you know, the first third was kind of just, you know, it wasn't genuine. But why am I talking about this? Ah, whatever. But anyways, just I want to make videos, but I kind of can't right now. There's so many things that are coming out, and I really want to make videos on them, but I can't. And why? Because Adobe products cost a kidney and a heart and a liver, just so you can, you know, have them, just so you can use their services. And Adobe is smart enough to not have like a one-time deal for you to purchase the product. Like, even if they had it for $500, I'd buy that instantly, because that's way better than paying the 50 some odd bucks every single month over and over and over. And of course they don't do that, because that'd be, everybody would just buy that one-time offer and then they wouldn't have steady income. But darn it, I wish they would, because now I'm flat broke. I've got no way to pay for the software that I really want to use, that I need to have if I want to make videos. Well, I don't need it, but it'd be really convenient. Speaking that, I really have no other experience of any other programs, or softwares I should say. So, I don't know, I've kind of gotten myself into a pit where I can't really do anything, or at least not do anything cool. And I just kind of have to wait and like try to find a solution. I could just get a job. I get some boring, like, I don't know, 12 to 4 p.m. job at McDonald's and make some basic bucks to pay for the subscription. But I don't really want to do that. I want to spend my childhood just working jobs and slaving away to pay for stuff that I should just, you know, I should just have. So, I don't know, I gotta wait for maybe a birthday of mine to come by so then I can get like some envelope of $20. That's all jokes, of course. I could just, I don't know, mow the lawn, or I don't know, just do some silly stuff, watch my brother or something, make some money that way. But it feels so scummy to go and ask for money, so for like doing basic stuff, like I really shouldn't be asking for money to watch a sibling of mine, so I'm not gonna. But also, I have no money! I have no money! I need Premiere Pro back. The temporary solution that I've found for that is to just rely on making alternate accounts. And thankfully, a friend of mine, because I hate making Gmail accounts, he's lending me one of his. So I've got about 3 days right now to work with Adobe products. So I'll just kind of be like an on and off switch where I'll just have to make a new account, use it, forget about it after the 7 days, and then repeat that over and over again for like the next, I don't know, few months until I find a way to magically scrounge up a few dollars. Or I could just get a job, I guess. But I really don't want to waste, well, it's not a waste of time, but I don't want to do all that. I like not really having any huge responsibilities, just kind of sitting here at my desk, just accompanying myself with whatever things I want to do. Like, Blender, it's hard to learn, it's really annoying to learn, but when I do figure something out, it's revolutionary. Roblox, I hate it. I hate using Roblox Studio. When I figure out how to make something cool using like a Moon Animator or something, I feel like a god. Not really. I feel like powerful. Like I'm like Thanos gathering all these stones of information of all these various different skill sets, and I'm like formulating this big ol' massive brain that can just think and operate on all these programs. Like, I really want to get to the point where I could just open whatever. I could just open Blender one day, open Photoshop the other day, open Premiere Pro, open like Minecraft to do some command stuff, open Roblox, do some animating stuff, or build stuff, script some stuff, and I'll know and not have to look back at tutorials to remember how to do things. I'll just know it by default. I want to get to that point. I want to get to that point where I could just know things because I already have experience with them. But I'm not there yet. I'm hardly there. I know how to use Photoshop, and I know how to use it like at an intermediate level. I can make decent thumbnails, and that is it. That is it. I hardly even use it to make decent thumbnails. I've kind of gotten to a bad habit with my extras channel where I just used some goofy screenshot of the thing and then draw on whatever. But also, that's kind of like my trademark. I like drawing. I'm not good at it, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get good at it because it's not like I don't plan on ever selling paintings or anything like I'm playing Passport. I'm pretty sure that's what's called. What's it called? I gotta look it up now. Passport Out. That's what's called. Whatever. It's a stupid reference, but I'm trying to just like find something that really clicks with me, something that I really like doing. And once I find that, then that can be a career path of mine. Then I don't know, I'll find some small company that needs some helper for them, and then I can get some experience by helping them, and then boom, I can have a resume. Boom, I can start actually doing stuff. But I don't know, maybe I can make my own business. I have no idea how to do that, even though I took a business class. Well, it's introduction to business, it's hardly even business, but still, whatever, shut up. I just gotta figure out what I really want to do. And it's gonna take some time, because I'm kind of just being like a single developer to a whole bunch of various things right now. And maybe when I get like an end result to one of these, then I'll really know what I like doing, because then of course if I have an end result, then I'll be happy with it. And if I'm more happy with one thing than I am with another thing, I'll know, you know, what's my preference. Obviously, process of elimination, whatever. So, several things I'm working on. I got Blender that I'm using. I've got this stupid music app that I'm using to make music. Those are both for the cumulative project of making a horror game on Roblox. That's one big project of mine. I'm also trying to make a Roblox animation series, but I haven't really talked about that at all. And I haven't really shown any teasers other than to my friends. And honestly, I don't know if that's gonna really get anywhere soon, or anytime soon. Another thing is I'm trying to make a Minecraft map on Minecraft Java. I never really messed with Java until very recently, so learning these commands it's not an easy thing. Those are like the three pillars of Stoovus, of that I'm trying to knock down with a sledgehammer, because man, these are like weighing me heavily down. They're ridiculously encumbersome, but I really want to just complete them. I also could just not, though. I could just cancel these projects and be some lame-o who doesn't do anything cool. I could just be some nerd who sits on his computer playing games. But I don't want to be a nerd who sits on his computer playing games. I want to be a nerd who creates stuff. I want to create games. I want to create content. I want to create stuff for people to consume in some way, whether watching, listening, interacting, playing. I don't care. I just want to create something. Someone quote that. I don't know. But I guess for now I have to stick with the acceptance that this is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while for me to make some cool stuff, because I'm gonna have to learn, and I'm gonna have to learn a lot. I'm gonna have to learn, of course, of the stuff to even make such things, and I'm gonna have to learn of patience. I'm gonna have to learn to keep myself motivated, to keep myself determined, to keep myself confident that I can actually finish these projects. And then I'm set. I can just do. I can do it. At that point, I'm sure I can make some cool things. And who knows? Maybe years from now, I'll look back at this video and I'll be like, I got nowhere. Or maybe I'll look back and I'll see, like, wow, I really grown from this state. I really, like, got better. I really improved. And that will be the best feeling probably ever. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Probably like a decade, considering the pace I'm going at right now. But Oh well, if push comes to shove and I end up going to adulthood with no real skill set, then I'll just enlist or something, I don't know. Send myself off in a box to the military. Eh, but yeah, I guess it's all I really got for now. And I don't know, I'll talk to you later. Bye.